2 weeks ago, I made a mistake that has cost me friendships. Instead of admitting my mistakes and owning up to it, I hid behind notions of context, and I am wrong for doing so. I had an insensitive and inappropriate reaction that was uncalled for. It surrounded a dark and personal topic within this community, and I have no excuse for how it came across. To make matters worse, against the request of my former partner, I clipped it out and spread it across social media, even tagging the person involved, which is inexcusable. To everyone who was hurt and offended by this action, I was wrong to do it in the first place, and I am truly sorry. To my former partner, Nico, an apology alone cannot redeem the level of trust I shattered. I was wrong to go against your request. I was wrong to drag out a moment that left you feeling embarrassed. I betrayed you and hurt your trust, and I am sorry. To my former Take 3 colleague, Evan, I understand why you posted the Twitter thread you did. After reviewing several examples from the Take 3 area that you and I were a part of, I do see now my behavior towards you can definitely be construed as bullying. I regret that I didn't see it at the time and change my ways accordingly as I should have. I hurt you repeatedly. I abused the trust that you put my way. I abused our friendship for personal gain, and I cannot apologize enough. To all the friends of the channel, I realize I've let you all down, and I know I may likely not have the opportunity to amend that. I can accept that, and I will accept that. I can only hope, though, with time, our friendships can rebuild. But I also accept that they won't be where they were before all of this. To the fans who have supported us over the last year and a half, I owe all of you a serious apology for not only being responsible for all this happening, but for not handling this the way that I could have and should have from the very moment it happened. And for everyone who has reached out, I thank you. I didn't deserve it, but I thank you. And lastly, to my ride or die brother who has stuck with me as long as he did, Case, it's my fault we got into this mess. And it's my fault that we didn't just come out and say this when it happened. I assume full responsibility, and I hope and pray that with time, you can forgive me as well. Hopefully before I forgive myself for dragging you down with me. And to wrap this up, I'll leave one quick addition regarding the future of dedicated art. I'm extending the initial hiatus one more month. An old friend left me advice that I do some soul searching, and I appreciate that he sent me that. And hopefully this will allow me to truly reflect on the damage done and how to better myself moving forward. Thank you for listening, and hopefully I'll see you all again in March. But until then, you know what to do. Take care.